Hello everyone, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. I hope you're having a good day so far. I wanted to share with you a hot work from home job opportunity. This is a non-phone job for people to edit YouTube videos and also to create YouTube shorts. Now this job pays $50 to $100 per hour. There's a company that's looking for people to do this from home. So I'm going to go through the details and then tell you how you can apply online. I'm really excited to share that with you all. I also want to share with you a global work at home job opportunity for translators to work from home, as well as a work at home job for people to monitor calls. Now, this is not from Humanatic or another company that I mentioned in the past, but from a new company. So if this is something that you're interested in doing, you won't have to take calls, but you'll be listening to calls that are being made and monitor them from your home office. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe or join button. You can also like this video and you can even support this channel. There's a feature right below where there's a thanks. That's new, that you can support this channel by giving me thanks. I really appreciate that. You can also find me on Facebook and other social media platforms. And you can follow me there to see what else I've been sharing, the latest work at home news and updates, so that you can keep up to date and abreast with all the work at home job opportunities. And don't forget about our Facebook group, so that way you will get access to even more work at home jobs posted every day. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be sending out a newsletter for you all. That newsletter will also contain some global work at home job opportunities for those who live outside of the United States. Remember, you have to subscribe to the newsletter in order to get it delivered to your inbox. Sometimes people's email addresses or accounts do bounce. So if you don't get one and you subscribe to the newsletter, try another email address. I'm not really sure why that is the case, but I notice sometimes that does happen. So if you subscribe and you're not getting a newsletter, if you have a secondary email address, just try to input that and subscribe for free. And the way that you can do that is you just come to workersonboard.com and you input your email address right there, and they'll be going out tomorrow. Make sure you do so, because there is a new work at home job opportunity that I'm going to be sharing in the newsletter for you all to apply to. They need a lot of people to do this from home. It does not require any experience at all. It's an easy part-time job that you can do. And again, no experience with hourly pay. So definitely make sure you subscribe to the newsletter so that you can apply to that job before it gets filled. Now, before I get into the jobs, I do want to share something with you all in case you're renting an apartment or you're a renter or renting a home or something like that, and you have not yet purchased anything and you're still, renting. There is a way for you to get rewards and free gift cards for doing that. There is an app called Pinata. It's free to download, free to use. It's available on the App Store as well as Google Play for Android and iPhone devices. And this company really will help you to essentially build your credit over time. And that's what they're really designed and set up to do. It's a credit building program for renters. Again, it's completely free, but as you pay your rent on time, then they will incentivize you by giving you gift cards and rewards that you can use to get lots of things that you may want. And you can pick from different items you want to choose from. So you download the app and you create your account. Then you'll get a $30 gift card that you can use and that you can spend on rewards of your choice. And every rent day, they'll also when you pay your rent, just like you already do, you'll get Pinata cash for doing that too. And there's other ways that you can earn rewards. But again, they don't pay in cash, but they will give you rewards, gift cards, and things like that. So definitely make sure you go ahead and sign up and download this free app. It's going to help to build your credit and also give you free gift cards. Now, I'll link that right below this video. But if you're renting and you are looking for something easy, And just something you can do really simple to get some free gift cards. Definitely make sure you give this app a try. So here's one of the jobs that I wanted to share with you. Now it comes from Online Jobs for All, which is kind of like a community where I share other jobs, and I'll link that too. But this company called AKO Air, they are currently hiring video editors, and they need people to help create memorable videos for their audience. These will be 10 to 15 minute clips that will be consumable for their viewers. And so they need people to do this. They're hiring actually around 2 video editors to do this from home. And again, this is what you're going to be responsible for doing. You're going to be locating and labeling highlights of a video stream. And that in the highlights will be 10 to 15 minute videos from the live streams. Sometimes they will want you to include a narrative if needed, but it's not always required, so just keep that in mind. You're also going to produce YouTube shorts under a minute for people to enjoy. And then that's really it for this particular job opportunity. What you're going to be doing, but they are looking for people who are fluent in English. You do have to have some basic understanding with VTubers, and in the anime culture, that's what they're specifically looking for. And have at least 3 videos that you've already worked on before in your portfolio to submit to them. And that's really it. That's what they're looking for. These are optional requirements here. You can read those if you want to, and if you have those, that would be great. But if not, you could still apply to this opportunity even if you don't have enough experience. But the pay here is really great, and that's what I really wanted to highlight here. You are going to get paid $50 to $100 for every hour of live stream edited, plus any complexity no greater than 50%. So the budget is negotiable. Just keep that in mind, but it's great pay, hourly pay for a non-phone job. So if your live stream is 2 hours long and they have agreed to pay you $100 an hour, then the edit video is expected to be $200 to $300 with complexity considered. So they also say that you can request for full or part-time work, but that's depending upon where you live, but they definitely will consider you for that as well. So just if you're interested in this, please make sure you apply. You can click here to apply online. Now that's not on the weekly job section or on my blog at Home-Based Mommy, but you can come here. I'll link it below so that you can go ahead and apply if you're interested in editing videos from home. And this is what their application page will look like. They also give you the details in the application page, and they ask, if you're at least 18, and then you fill out all this information so you can go ahead and apply online and upload your portfolio. So I wanted to tell you about that because I thought it was a really interesting gig. Also on the weekly job page, which I posted brand new work at home jobs for you all to apply to today, there is a company looking for benefits advisors to work from home from Unum. You have to live in the Eastern or Central time zones, and they need people to provide accurate information on benefits, claims, and policy administration, as well as resolve customer issues. So you do need 1 year contact center experience and be dependable, and it pays $20 per hour. There's another job. This is for translators to work from home. It comes from teamwork.ai. Now they have a lot of work at home, global jobs, as well as for those in the U.S. All of these jobs are non-phone for this company. They used to be called iSoftStone, but this is another job that you can do from home to translate languages from English into another language, target languages, and they need people that can start doing this as soon as you can. And this is a great opportunity, again, if you are fluent in English and at least another language, which would be French, German, Spanish, Italian, or Japanese. And you're going to make sure that that target language is accurate and all of that, and do some research, and then proofread and edit final translated versions. Now, I know a lot of you all who watch my videos were wondering if there are any global work at home job opportunities, and there are. You can browse my blog to find those, and then sometimes I will share them on the weekly job page as I find them for you all to apply to online. So definitely make sure you go to the weekly job page regularly to see what jobs are available. Also, there's a cool work at home job for content creators, a non-phone job. They need people to research, test, and write deals for coupon sale prices and rebate apps. You're also going to take photos for video shares and clicks. So they are looking for people who love coupons, have good grammar skills, are digital savvy, and it pays $14 to $15 per hour. This is a full-time work at home job. Now, there are some other jobs from Amazon that you can apply to online. There's also a work at home job that pays $67,000 a year from Planned Parenthood, chat text specialist to work from home. And then here's the other job for a call quality analyst to work from home. So they need people to do this from home. Call center quality analyst, and you can just click here to apply now. But basically, you're going to be monitoring calls from their sales or service teams and then provide feedback. And so that's just going to require you to listen to the calls and, of course, give them some tips to improve those calls. Those calls are chats, and you're going to score those calls based on their guidelines. So similar to what you would probably do at Humanatic or other companies that need people to review calls. Now, you're not going to take any calls. You're just going to listen, monitor those calls, and give them feedback. So in order for you to be a qualified candidate, you have to have relevant QA experience. And if you don't, then if you have 1 year call center experience or had a role that involved leadership, then you would be a qualified candidate. Also, you need to have a basic computer knowledge and have good verbal skills, and then have an ID that you can upload to them to do this from home. And they offer competitive pay for those who do this from home, paid time off. They also give you rewards, opportunities for advancement, and supplemental insurances, as well as 401k and benefits. So a great opportunity if you're looking to do this from home. Make sure you apply before this job gets filled. A lot of these types of jobs, non-phone jobs, that involve you reviewing calls or listening to calls or monitoring calls and analyzing those, do seem to go really fast. So definitely make sure you apply online. I just posted that job, I believe it was yesterday, on the weekly job page. So just make sure you apply before that job gets filled. Now, if you're looking for a data entry job, I found one, and I posted additional work at home jobs here on Home-Based Mommy, and I will link it in the description below for you all to check out. Now, they also have some work at home jobs for food writers to work from home. If you love food and you wouldn't mind writing about that, you can apply online. And this one comes from AXOS Bank. They are looking for data entry keyers to work from home. This is a 100% remote position. It's not hybrid where you work on site some days or hours and then you work from home. Completely work from home position. You're going to assist them with large volume data entry assignments for clients, and also complete some special projects as needed. So you need to type at least 50 words a minute and have some data entry experience and be accurate. So if you do, make sure you go ahead and apply online. This job is full-time. It doesn't tell me how much they pay, but it was just posted the other day. So I posted it on my blog when I found it today at homebasedmommy.com. Make sure you apply to this job. And if you all have gotten hired recently, let me know. Share that good news with me. You can leave me a comment below this video. And you can also join us in our Facebook group and tell us about that too. We would love to hear your story, your personal story about your work at home journey. Again, remember there are other jobs too that you can apply to online. And don't forget, you can also subscribe to the newsletter here on Home Based Mommy too. Remember, that newsletter is going to go out tomorrow. There will also be additional jobs posted on my blog at workersonboard.com, and then I will be sending another newsletter out on Friday for you all. Thank you so much for watching this video and for subscribing. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do so and make sure you check out for my next video. Thanks for watching.